Small habits, big changes. Big transformations often begin with the smallest steps. It's easy to think that changing your life requires huge effort, but in reality, small, consistent habits can lead to powerful and lasting change. These habits may seem insignificant at first, but when done daily, they build momentum and reshape your lifestyle. Take drinking more water, for example. Replacing just one sugary drink with a glass of water each day may not seem like much, but over weeks and months, it improves hydration, skin, digestion, and energy levels. It's a small decision with big health benefits. Another powerful habit is reading 10 pages of a book daily. In just a month, that adds up to 300 pages, about a full book. Over a year, you could read 12 or more books, expanding your knowledge, focus, and vocabulary with just a few minutes a day. Walking for 10-15 minutes daily is another small change with big effects. It helps with mental clarity, boosts mood, and supports physical health. Even better, this habit can be stacked with others, like listening to a podcast or practicing mindfulness while you walk. A mental health game changer is writing one line in a journal every day. You don't need to fill pages, just jotting down a thought, a goal, or something you're grateful for can help you reflect, stay positive, and track your growth over time. Want to improve productivity? Try the habit of planning your next day. Each night, just 5 minutes to list priorities and tasks can reduce stress and increase efficiency. Similarly, making your bed every morning might seem small, but it sets the tone for an organized and intentional day. Finally, putting your phone away 30 minutes before bed improves sleep quality and reduces screen time. Pair that with deep breathing for 1 minute before sleeping, and you're building a nighttime routine that supports both physical and mental wellness. All these habits are simple, easy to start, and require little time. But they add up. The key is consistency, not perfection. Start small, stay steady, and watch how those tiny daily actions lead to big, positive changes over time. Small habits, big changes. Change doesn't always come from big, dramatic efforts. In fact, some of the most profound transformations in life come from small, consistent actions repeated over time. This idea that tiny habits can lead to significant outcomes is both empowering and practical. You don't need to overhaul your entire life overnight. You just need to take one small step at a time. At the heart of this concept is the principle of compounding. Just like saving a small amount of money regularly can grow into a large sum thanks to interest, small positive actions can build momentum and create massive shifts in our lives. A single glass of water instead of soda might not seem like a big deal, but doing that every day for a year could drastically improve your health. Reading just 10 pages of a book each night may not feel like much, but over time, you can finish dozens of books and gain tons of knowledge. Why small habits work. 3. Reason small habits are so powerful is because they're sustainable. Big changes often rely on bursts of motivation, which can fade. Small habits, on the other hand, require less willpower and are easier to stick to. Brushing your teeth, for example, is a habit you barely think about. It's automatic. Imagine if you could make exercise, eating well, or journaling just as routine. Another advantage of small habits is that they reduce resistance. When we set huge goals, like running a marathon or losing 50 pounds, we can get overwhelmed before we even start. But if the goal is simply to walk for 5 minutes each day, or swap one unhealthy snack for a healthier option, it feels manageable. You're more likely to follow through, and consistency is where the magic happens. Building small habits. The key to building effective small habits is to start with something so easy that you can't say no. This could be doing one push-up a day, meditating for 1 minute, or writing one sentence in your journal. Once the habit is established, you can gradually increase the intensity. One effective method is habit stacking, pairing a new habit with something you already do. For example, after brushing your teeth, you could stretch for a minute. Over time, the new habit becomes associated with the old one and becomes automatic. It's also important to track your progress and celebrate small wins. Even just checking off a box on a habit tracker can provide a sense of accomplishment. That positive reinforcement helps your brain associate the habit with reward, making it more likely to stick. Real-life impact. Many successful people credit their achievements to small daily habits. Writers like James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, emphasize how tiny changes in behavior can shape our identity and outcomes. Athletes, artists, entrepreneurs, they all rely on routines that might seem minor in isolation but lead to major results over time. Take fitness as an example. Instead of committing to an intense gym routine right away, someone might start by doing 10 minutes of movement daily. Over time, as they build strength and confidence, that 10 minutes might turn into 30, then 60. Eventually, their entire lifestyle shifts, and it all started with a small, manageable habit. Final thoughts. Small habits, big changes isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a powerful truth. When we focus on consistent, tiny improvements, we make change feel possible. And over time, those small actions add up to something meaningful. If you want to change your life, don't wait for the perfect moment or the ideal plan. Start small. Start now.